I was really happy to do a personal best of 27.76. Although I didn't reach the semifinals, I was pleased with my performance because that time made me qualified for the Junior Pan Am Games in November this year. I went to two swimming competition earlier this year, Puerto Rico and one in Bahamas. And I didn't get the time. I was improving, but by a couple hundredths of a second. And at the Olympics, I finally achieved my time that I wanted.
Aleka did an amazing job, I must say. I'm very proud of her in the first instance. We have been working to qualify for Junior Pan Am. As most of you may have read, we were not preparing for the Olympics because she would have been too young in 2020. And the pandemic happened, and we continued to train, land training mainly, until we got started moving by going to Linden and using the lakes and so on. Every week we had 2 runs to Linden. A heavy cost to us, but we persevered. We got in some pool time. We started to move forward. Then we got the opportunity to go to the Olympics, and the end result is a 27.76, which is a fantastic time. Bearing in mind, we were out to the pool for a very long time. And now the focus would be on Junior Pan Am. My expectation is that Aleka will swim much faster at Junior Pan Am. We're planning to add 2 more events to what she will do at Junior Pan Am. We will add the 100 free and the 100 fly to that. And we are going to try to break the records for those 2 events also. She's very close to the 100 free at the moment, just a couple hundredths off, and about 2 seconds off in the 100 fly, of her own record, that is. And we're going to push hard for that. We have a plan in place. We've already proceeded documenting our plan for Aleka for the next 3 years. One of those things on the plan would be a high-level training camp outside of Guyana. We are currently preparing the budget for that. It's very costly, but it is something that has to be done for the development, not only for Aleka, but for our athletes in general. If we don't do these things, then we will not progress to the higher levels that we're seeing the Jamaicans and the Bahamians and everybody else doing. We have the talent. It's there. We just need to put some effort behind it so that it can bear fruit down the road. But we do have a development plan for Aleka, and we are working assiduously to ensure that that bears fruit.